You know, we have job descriptions and responsibilities. Like, there's a reason that my pass card at Google wouldn't allow me into a building that I wasn't supposed to be in. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And so there's structure in everything. And so you're talking about an organization that is filled with doctors and PhD holders, and what they've had to learn their whole life is structured data. When they're writing their research reports, it's got to be in a lexical format. When you start working on your master's and PhD, the requirements on how good you write become exponential. And so you have these people that have put all this stuff together to determine and explain why this is the way it's supposed to work. And so without structured data, you know, everything they're writing has an instruction. Everyone has to know how it works. W3.org sets the standard. Then all the web browsers have to follow that. If the web browsers don't follow the standards, it can't render the page, right? If a web browser doesn't understand JavaScript, it wouldn't do anything with JavaScript. It has to have an engine to know what to do with that. And that's created by these major organizations. And so you've got to follow the documentation. So ranking for Google is real. They're really trying to give the information to it in a way that it can read, not to try to talk to it like it's an AI you're having a conversation with, although it's kind of like that. You're just providing really good definitions in a format that's easier for the search engines to read. That's all.
And that goes back to when Casey Business brought it from 1997. Prior to that, there was all these web standards. I remember when I was doing coding for web browsers, I had to code for Netscape and whatever, Microsoft
Internet Explorer. Yeah.